Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently preparing to do an invasion. But first I want to take a quick peek at what we've got going on up in Jericho, and or rather Jericho, I guess. Sure, we should definitely get ourselves a noble district going here. There we go. So we've got all of these ships on their way down here, and we've got our forces on the way down as well. We're not ready to actually declare this yet. We are working on it, but we'll get there soon. So that is all looking fine. Now we're lacking commanders for all these navies. That's fine. We're going to be shifting them together into one navy soon enough. So that all looks fine for now. We're going to complete these naval constructions fairly soon. And we're probably going to wait until all of these are completed before we actually declare this war. That'll happen eventually. Definitely eventually. I want to check in on our administration here real quick. Okay, we've got a couple of provinces that should have automatic trading on. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Other than that, I'm probably not going to change too much about what we've got going on here. Interesting. We're at 100% integrated pops and 96 here, but we're only at plus 0.09. Huh. Fascinating. I'm not sure what exactly is going on in Arabia Relecta, but whatever. I guess it's okay for now. That will be absolutely okay. So we're going to finish up our next round of ships fairly soon, here in the next month or so. And Malau is going to be completely done with its ships momentarily. Let's get all of these grouped together. These guys are on their way in. A couple of citizens in Yapo, a couple of freemen, 2 slaves, or flourishing population center for 240 months. So 240 months would give us, assuming that that's flat, 0.25 times 240, that would give us 60% of a pop. That's maybe a bad idea. So let's take a look at where Yapo is. So Yapo is up here somewhere. I'm probably blind. Yabni? This is Yapo. Okay. So we have nothing here right now. This is a city. It produces wine. I'm going to put a pair of freemen there. They might get demoted or changed around to something else. We want 2 pops anyway. Bare minimum, we want pops. So that seems good. We can see the majority of these ships are currently done. We do have another stack of ships coming out in about 6 months here. And that is absolutely understood. I do want to grab all of these ships that are up over this way, and we're going to move them down to Malau and just group them together there. Okay, so our civic advances went up, giving us an innovation, and that's fine. We also have a claim on Apacopa. We're not in position for that just yet, but we will go for that very, very shortly. Now, we were on, let's see here, research, and we were looking for increasing our research efficiency. So it wasn't this one that we were in, it was in religious advances, and we were going to go for Scribe right here. Perfect. So that brings our cap up to 175, and our research efficiency is currently 140. So that is all absolutely fine, but that definitely needs to be further improved. Okay, so we still have our navy grouping up here, and we probably should actually have our navy be coming out over here. So that would include bringing all of these over there as well. So they're all going to come out over to here. Now we have a claim on this. We don't have a claim on Cotra just yet, although now we do. And there's our religious advancing. So with Scribe already under our control, we probably want to start working in oratory here. So this would give us 5% research points out here. This would give us 25% research efficiency. And then this would give us 2 innovations and a research point. Or rather 10% research points. And then this would give us 10% research points. So in Civic, there is Embracing Philosophy eventually, which would give Jerusalem a buff and give us 25% research efficiency. This is, I think, the last one that we should go for. There's nothing like that in Martial, so that seems fine. And in Oratory, there's a fair amount of things that we can get. So I think the first thing we do is we take Fetiavis. So we'll take that for now. And then we should probably go to Phoenician Alphabet to boost our research points since we are not at the cap, which is currently 175, but that will go to 200 when we take bookbinding. So I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after that, we start going after this. So that would be basically legal patronage or humane conduct. We'd probably take the legal patronage. Then we'd go for centralized comites, shady connections into espionage. And then we would probably end up going for shift cipher, selective immunity, military patronage, but that also needs administrative patronage. Okay. Noted. So we would have to grab diplomatic immunity and administrative patronage, and then we could grab scientific patronage and sponsored research. So that's a long ways away over there. Absolutely noted. We should come up and spend some gold. So that's going to be in Yaraho, and we're going to put this in as a citizen district. Perfect. We're going to get citizen district number 2 in here soon enough. And none of these give provincial immigration, but it does give pop promotion speed. The civilization value, does that give migration attraction? It does. Okay, perfect. So that works fine. We are going to need an additional building slot here, so that is absolutely understood. We'll come back to that because we need to make our way down over here and make sure that all of these guys are grouping up correctly. We're going to come down here. I want to have these guys be heading to Mullig, probably. I think that's a slightly shorter path. So we're going to have these guys split up over here, and that'll be probably for the best. They've walked a very long distance, and they're going to walk further. So that is fine. We're going to have all of these finishing up fairly shortly. And we're going to want to get an additional citizen district up here. We don't quite have... Actually, we did have the gold. Remarkable. What we don't have is a provincial investment here. So I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to get up over 50 civilization value soon, and that'll give us our building slot. So that sounds good. All of these up here are now completed. So we're going to grab all of these navies. I don't know if we grabbed this one. No, we did not. And they're going to sail down to here. So all of these navies are going to be heading in over this way. They should arrive at about the same time as the troops. So that looks good. And we're going to attack these guys basically immediately, is the idea. As soon as we're in position. So this force is likely going to split up. We can see that there's a fort here, and then this is a city here. Okay, so we are in position as of now. We are going to declare on these lads, and we're going to take Zingis. They have no allies. We're not going to call anybody in but our vassals. So this sounds good. I'm going to split this unit here. And half are going to go here, and half are going to go here. Perfect. So they're going to raise up their forces, presumably, or they just don't have any. I guess they don't have any. Oh, there they are. They're going to go up this way. Sure. We've got these guys right nearby, and they can just dip down over here, eliminate these, and that'll be fine. 46 gold is absolutely fine, and we can continue to cap over this way, I guess. We can also pop back up over here and see if Yaraho is ready for another building slot. It is not. We can see if any of these research cities are. Jerusalem is, so that sounds good. What about Shechem? No. Okay. What about Damascus? Yes, but the province is disloyal. Okay. That is fine. So we're going to hop down over this way and just eliminate their army nice and quick. They're going to run off up over here. Whatever. So we're just going to take all of this over in theory. They can't go any further than this fort. So this is not going to be a problem. Yeah, that's now under siege. Looks good. And our forces are grouping up. Our naval forces are grouping up right off over here. We're just waiting for them to all come in. Okay, so their force is eliminated, and we stack wiped them. We're just going to move up to here. These guys are going to prepare for this attack on Cotra. which will be happening as soon as these navies and this force is in position, is the idea. Okay, the siege will be over right now. That's perfect timing. And we'll just auto-cap this. We got a couple of slaves out of the deal. Sounds good. Let's get that auto-cap done, and let's sue for peace. So we're going to take their territory. 3 aggressive expansion. That's a lot of aggressive expansion. Actually, it's not. It's the other thing. So we're going to get these guys in position up here. Group these navies together. I'm going to put in a commander here. I guess this guy will do. Somebody got cancer. That is unfortunate. Okay. I'd like to hop back up here. How are we doing on this? This is currently at 49.09, so we're not too far away from getting a building slot here. Understood. For now, I'm going to leave that be. I want to prosecute this war. So, not like it's going to be particularly difficult. We're going to declare this war. They have no allies, and we are still having some boats on the way in, I guess. I should have waited for these. I thought they were here, but apparently not. It's fine. So we're going to attack the Cotra. We are definitely moving pretty slowly through this area because it's true ocean, I guess. Yeah, that's probably what we've got going on. This being true ocean is tough. Okay. Well, we're just going to hop in here, and we're going to have to go attack the Cotra. Going to group these guys back together. We do have a risk of rebellion of Kedar in 23 months. That's okay. I'm really not too concerned about it. Now, these guys are on their way over. They'll arrive eventually, but we need to get a few more forces on the way over. Yeah, it definitely takes longer than I expected to sail through this, but I'm guessing this is because of that true ocean terrain. So that is definitely rough. Granaries raided for 100 gold? We'll replace the stockpile. That's fine for now. Okay, we get a civic perk, and that would be grain distribution. Sounds good. We'll take that for now. And all of our navies are now here. So, I want these guys to... Okay, 30 ships is too small to embark this. Yes, that's expected. We would actually need 32. So, we need to split off a couple of units here. I want to remove some of this light cavalry, I think. So these guys are going to head down here, and now we should be able to embark this. It's still too small. Interesting. Well, let's move a little bit more of this light cavalry out. Now we can embark. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to head off over here. That'll take some time, of course. True ocean is tough to get through, evidently. And then these guys, they're just chilling here. Yeah, that's definitely very slow. So that's certainly noted. We're going to be arriving there eventually. But that's a lot of attrition as well. I am surprised that, well, it's probably because naval weight of cavalry might be higher than infantry. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the way that it works in this game. In some games, it does. But yeah, we're definitely able to attack with 13k here, which should be enough, I suspect. We do need a religious advance, or rather a religious researcher here. That'll be this guy. That'll be fine. And yeah, we're going to head for Phoenician alphabet next, for sure. But we're a ways away from it, so that is okay. We'll be departing from this sea tile right now and arriving here. Any moment now. There we go. We can see they've got 2k. We're going to do a landing here. And we'll arrive there on 26 March. Okay, that's not too bad. As soon as that's done, I want these guys to head back to the port. Untiring Devotion, gaining us 3 free stability. I like it. Our stability is very high. So we're very easily going to win this. They should stack wipe because they have nowhere to retreat to. Yes, they did indeed stack wipe, so that is perfect. And we can see that ticking war goal is on their side right now, but all we need is to finish this siege. And we're at minus 64 right now, but that should be done fairly soon. These guys are on their way over, but yeah, true ocean, really slow. We'll take 10% national tax. Thanks. That'll be fine. And let's check in on some of these cities out over here. So, here in Jerusalem, we're maxed. Here in Emaom, we are currently maxed. In Yericho, we are no longer maxed, so we are going to build the citizen district. Perfect. In Shechem, we need a little bit. Okay, what do we got going on here? So this is dates, and this is opium. Okay. That's noted. I'm wondering about this city over here. That produces leather. Wine. What about this up here? Glass? Glass works. We could have this be... Yeah, we've already got a noble district here, too. Let's get another noble district here going. This is going to be another research city. So that looks absolutely fine. We are trying to get our research efficiency up to the cap, which is ultimately going to be pretty high. No doubt about that. We lost our religious researcher again already. Okay. So this is going to be a cap of 200 here, and then these won't increase the cap. But in the civic advances, we would be able to get that up to 225. Okay. That's what we're angling to do as soon as possible. So this siege is ongoing. We're at minus 49% right now. Noted. This guy was accidentally impaled on a battering ram at the age of 78. Well, okay then. Sure, I guess that's fine. So here in Yericho, we are building this citizen district. We know that we need 12 slots to get started with a research city, right? So this is currently at 51. That's a little grim, actually. We need to get the civilization value up very high here. Okay. Well, let's get another noble district going for now. Currently, we see that we do have nobles and citizens here, quite a lot of them, and we absolutely want to continue that. So that looks good. Okay, the Parthian Civil War is over. We've gotten this up to minus 35, so that's something. We're definitely having a hard time sieging this. It's not shocking. We don't have any siege engineers, and we don't have any tech for it either. So if we went into our technology martial advances here, you can see things like sapping. That gives us siege engineers and siege ability. We don't have any of that. So we're not too concerned about it right now. It is absolutely going to take time. But that's okay. I do want to get these research technologies finished as soon as possible, because those will help us unlock other technologies. So that's all looking good. We can probably hop up here again and get ourselves another citizen district going this time. So that'll be fine. We're going to need to get rid of the forum, we're going to need to get rid of the port, and we're going to need to get rid of the fortress. But for now, they can stick around. Cool. The civilization value is going to be coming up, and 1 for every 10 pots. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting, for sure. We'll see how that goes. We're up to 21% on this siege, so that's actually getting very close to done. That could end on any tick now. Barbarians have risen up over here. Ah, but it looks like Arados is on their way to handle it. Beautiful. The governor of Arabia, Felix, was killed in a freak accident. We are going to gain 6 stability. That's wonderful. And Arabia Felix here, we could probably put this guy in. He is miserly. They're 78% of our religion. Yeah, we'll do this guy. That's fine. Okay. So this siege will finish up eventually. But not yet. Okay. They're minus 23 at this moment, and ticking war score will run out soon enough. So this looks fine. Eventually this will end. It's just a matter of time. So that looks good. I want to come up over here and get ourselves another citizen district queued. That looks fine for now. Applaud event chain, huh? Okay. We put more faith in our subjects. I'm sure it'll be fine. Beautiful. So how many times can we fail this 21% roll? The answer is a lot. Juba has declared independence. Okay. I'm going to start these guys walking up, but that's going to take them a while. They're going to walk to there, and we're going to raise some additional levies. So Arabia, Lower Egypt, Syria, Arabia Felix, and Punt. All of these are going to be grouping up and coming in here for now. We'll see who gets there first. So on we go. That's going to take some time for these forces to get there. Absolutely understood. Eventually, this siege will end. I was really hoping that we would have this done before that rebellion happened. Sadly, not the case. Troubling. Okay. So our stability is very, very high right now. No doubt about that. I'm not upset about that, that's for sure. We're at 140 research efficiency. That will continue to improve. Eventually, we're going to get a roll here that is okay. We keep having crappy rolls, but, I mean, critical food supply, sure. This is a lot of money. No, we're not going to spend money. There, we finally succeeded this. 556 days for that siege. Insane. So we're going to sue for peace. We're going to take their territory. That'll be fine. And we'll lose half a point of AE. We have no aggressive expansion remaining. And I want to send our navy over to here to go pick them up. Now, it's going to take a while for them to get there through this true ocean. We're going to have to get up over here to be able to move relatively quickly again, but we're going to transport by sea back up to here. So we see that the 6K stack is arriving. That's not too bad. They've got a 2.8 stack. Oh, hello. Who is this guy? I have no idea who this is. Okay. Sure. So I'm actually going to send these guys up over to here, since they have enough forces to handle that. While we start up a siege here. Excellent. So over we go there. That seems fine. Have we arrived over here yet? No. Nowhere even close. Juba is trying to sue for peace. Hilarious. We say no. We will sue for peace on our own terms. Thank you very much. So we're heading up to fight their stack here, and then we're going to start up this siege. These guys are going to pile in over here and boost up our siege speed. I like it. Assuming they have some sort of siege engineers, which they may or may not. And we're just going to hop in over here. We're going to catch something there. Okay. It's unclear who's going to win. Our commander sucks, and their commander is pretty good. But we're going to win that one. Beautiful. Juba is still suing for peace. They're trying to actually give up. What else would we take from this? They only have the one state, right? Gaiapolis to Judea. Oh, they're trying to just give this single settlement. No. Get out of here with that. That is not what we're going to do. We're not going to accept that. We want the whole state. So the state is Kedar. That's what we want. Perfect. Have we arrived over here yet? Almost, actually. We're kind of close. Boy, this is slow. So it's definitely noted. We don't want to be out in the true ocean if we can help it. So we don't really need anything beyond Cotra, so this is fine. Not really too concerned about that. So here with Yamnat, we're currently at plus 138. That recently declared war malice is almost gone. So that's definitely noted. We're fighting together right now, and we can't actually start integration when we're at war, can we? We can. Okay, I'm going to improve relation with them. And I'm also going to send them a gift, but I want to attach these guys to the Navy, and this Navy is going to come deposit them, like, up over here. They'll get there eventually. They might get there before these guys do. We'll see. The true ocean is going to be really slow until we get up into this coastal sea, and then we're going to have no problems. It'll be smooth sailing from there. So we'll see how that goes. I want to get another citizen district here, but that's probably... Actually, hang on. I've changed my mind. I want to pull back on that because we probably... Well, we need to check anyway. No mines, no farming settlements, no blacksmiths, no enclosures. Okay, good to know. We may have some once we take this back. They might have deleted it, but for now, this looks reasonably good. Okay, so let's just get these sieges done. And whatever. Okay. This is... They're still just offering us Gaiopolis? No. We pass on that one. Absolutely. Once we control both of these forts, it'll just auto-cap. So, this war is over. There's just not much they can do about it. Cool. And these guys will make their way back eventually. I think we'll be back to being relatively okay once we're in True Ocean Coastal. It's just True Ocean is really rough. So how are these sieges going? 7 and 28. Okay, 21 and 28. Not bad. So both of these will be done very soon. Cool. Up to 35, and now we are on 35 and 35. Okay. Prosperity, huh? We'll take 6 stability. Why not? We have lots and lots of stability right now, but sure, that'll be fine. So we have these citizen districts ready to go, and they're continuing to try to sue for peace. We're going to build a court of law here. That'll be fine for now. And both of these sieges will be finished very shortly. Both still at 35, unfortunately. Okay, so we are almost through the True Ocean, and this is where we get to True Ocean Coastal. This is still True Ocean Coastal, but then this is Coastal Sea and Open Sea. So that'll be much better for us, but I don't think we're going to beat these guys, to be honest. Although this siege will be over very shortly, so... There we go. One of those sieges is over. Oratory advances. Excellent. Let's grab Divine Mandate. What are they trying to do? Still just Gaiopolis? No. Get out of here. So this looks fine. We're just waiting for this siege to end, which will be any moment now. Any moment now. These guys, I don't know if we can disband while they are on a boat. If not, we could dip into, like, this port here. To be honest, we should probably just do that. We're not going to make it all the way up here before this siege ends. And there's no point either, so it's fine. We do need a new title here, and that'll be, I guess, this guy. Sure, why not? There we go. That siege ended, and now we're going to auto-cap all the way through this. Beautiful. Oh, wow, they still have forces up here. They're going to leave, and that will start auto-capping as soon as they do. We're not actually going to fight them, but we may as well chase them out of there. Cool. So something kind of like that. So now we'll sue for peace. We're going to take all of Kedar. That'll be perfect. And there we go. We don't even need to lose half a point of aggressive expansion. But I would rather not... The popularity is irrelevant. We're going to do it for the culture happiness differential. Okay, so that looks good. Now we should disband our levies. We have a couple that are locked in movement here, so we're going to let them finish. We're going to disband these guys, and now we're going to disband these guys. Okay, so that is all of our levies disbanded, and now I want to check in here. No mines, no farming settlements. Okay, beautiful. So they didn't actually delete anything. In that case, we'll build a court of law. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to probably start seriously thinking about annexing Yemnat. We'll just have to see what we can get this up to. We'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.